Transport Committee, my remarks in this budget debate will focus on transport, a sector that's essential to deliver the Labour government's missions on growth, decarbonisation and to improve our health. And on these, the party opposite dodged the tough decisions and kicked the can down the potholed road. As the Chancellor said, just as in 1945 and in 1997, it's up to the Labour Party to clear up their mess. Madam Deputy Speaker, on rail, I welcome the investment for the HS2 tunnel to Euston, the Transpennine route upgrade on East West Rail and the Marston Vale line. And I'm also delighted that combined authorities, local councils and directly elected mayors will get funding for supertrams and mass transit projects. The £485 million to Transport for London for rolling stock on the Piccadilly and Elizabeth lines will be particularly welcome in my constituency across London, but also in Derby and Goole, where the jobs are being created and protected. My committee will take great interest in how these projects are delivered, that they're done on time, on budget and in a way that will help the UK catch up and compete with the best transport systems from around the world. Madam Deputy Speaker, colleagues from across this House have told me about the importance of local bus services, whether for work, study or shopping, and they are a lifeline for town centres, so I welcome the £1 billion funding boost and bus services being put in the hands of local communities. I'm pleased a bus fare cap has been retained so that next month's cliff edge has been avoided, but I hope the government will come forward soon with a long-term solution for the revenue funding of buses across England outside London. Madam Deputy Speaker, motorists will welcome the freeze to fuel duty. The previous Transport Committee, however, concluded that the government must start an honest conversation with the public on how to maintain funding for roads and other essential public services as EV use increases while fossil fuel vehicles decrease. And this will mean a decline in fuel duty for the Exchequer. So I do hope the front benches will work together on this challenge, which will only become ever more urgent. And in respect of the role of transport in decarbonisation, I'm pleased the Chancellor is increasing air passenger duty on private jets. But I also hope the government will address the electricity grid capacity challenge to ensure there's adequate power for when and where it's needed to provide, among other things, confidence in electric vehicle take-up. This was a major infrastructure issue ducked by the previous government. In conclusion, Madam Deputy Speaker, I'm pleased the Chancellor has seized the mantle of investment to put our country on a strong footing for the future.